Good start. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Whatever the case is, it is time to begin. We're back on Hell. Currently, we're on track to get the Earth Crystal. We trashed a sandworm after getting trashed ourselves, and yeah, here we go. I think it might be better if I just use aim here. Whoops. Nice. So this will probably be a much more grindy stream. As much as I don't want to grind, it's probably going to be a dark flame grind, because we definitely need to get a lot more EBP, especially for animals, in the likelihood that I get get another non-supportive role. There's like a chance, you know. I've never had a run where, well, I've had, I don't actually recall, but I am a little terrified if I get a really weak source of healing. So let's just hope, you know? Let's just hope that I don't have to rely on Drain, Spellblade, Rapid Fire or something. It is that way. One thing I really like about Pixel Remaster is the desert tiles on the overworld. Well, it's probably easier to show once I get the airship itself. Say, is my mic connected? It is. Right. Just get this plot line out. Got a few bombs, you know. Bombs are scary. It's almost like they explode or something, you know? So I didn't get water. I actually got something else. We got... I forgot what I was gonna say. Good start. Playing a game of hide and seek, and I don't know where to go. Hello, King Typhoon. The little game of find a running king, and you really just have to just keep running around until he runs. It's a little annoying because I don't know where exactly you're supposed to stand for half this. So in cases like this, I'm just running around in circles for a bit. Thankfully, there's nothing to do here other than to run around. Oh, okay. And there we go. Cornered. Well, that's awfully convenient, isn't it? And here comes the next part, where they actually, like, you know, they're actually set upstairs. And Galif is, yeah, Couldn't you just scale the wall? If Eris could scale a mountain, you should be able to scale a wall. Oh well. Yeah, bars, that's messed up. And zoom. And thunder goes out. There goes a bit more. Huh. Meanwhile, sit in mid, fly on the Chvak Chocobo. Alright, so we're just going to gather some other resources here. No. Can I not pull? Okay. It's a pull. It's just, okay. Guess I have to do this quest line. Don't really want to. Yeah, it means I'll rest. After doing the puzzle. Check there. Yeah, they really got rid of the funny part where you just pull the switch instead. Yes, it's literally a pull. Joy, I don't even need, I can't even use half the stuff. Alright, let us rest and let us prep for the next fight. I grab some more chocolate. I got chocolate on my way home today. I'd run, but I'm trying to open chocolate with one hand, okay? Ow. Yeah, me. Hey guys. I fell all the way down from the airship. Oh, yeah, this is an airship. Oh, the engine's already moving. That's a little weird mission they had to do. Yeehaw! Alright, Craiglaww. How many hits do you think it will take? You don't know which one of them has the thunder bow? Definitely not Golf. Yep, that has a thunder. Although this thing is a very big pushover. I don't think anyone will die. Yeah, this thing goes no HP. Thunder weak boss, right? Goddamn lobster. Love that you get your airship like 1/4 of the game in. And then you lose it for quite, like, you don't use it for 1/4, and then you use it for a bit, and then you just don't use it afterwards. It's a little funny. Alright, Earth Crystal time. Alright, let's go piano hunting real quick. While, well, let's use heal, a free heal here. And once we get a free heal, let's do some other optional stuff. Like punching Shiva in the face, which is basically just cheating at this stage now. But we'll just do a few cutscenes here and there. Nope, the widescreen kind of messes with that cutscene a bit. Although I think it's the iOS or defunct versions, Paris's hair and stuff was just brown, which is an interesting omission, I guess, from I think yeah, it's just an interesting thing I find that her hair just becomes purple. Yeah, this scene you're supposed to do before you get their crystal, but I think this scene just doesn't make sense in after you get the Earth Crystal, because spoiler alert, her father fucking dies. Okay. A lot of mindless back. Hello? I didn't heal from that? Okay. Guess we'll heal him Wells real quick. No, we don't even have... Good start. I don't even have enough stuff used again here to... Now let's max out on a few stuff here. Well, we're gonna need to spam potions, like, beyond belief if we're gonna make any progress later on. That's gonna be fun. But for now, we're in the stage where we just need to destroy stuff quicker than they can destroy us. And also, let's try to get the basement items. This is going to be very dangerous. This is not the correct way. Is it this way? Yes, it is. Alright, time to die. Run away. Why is no one running away? This might have been a mistake, to be honest. I should have went in here with more revival items so I can just get out of here. But fleeing from these guys is a little pain. Did not think about that. Whatever, we ball. Run away! Save yourself, everybody! Guess we can just spam heal on everyone as well, while we're at it. Just keep spamming that heal. Oh no, a critical attack. Alright, there we go. Okay, free heal. Quickly to the chest. Alright, 2 more encounters and I should be good. Yeah, I can out heal this. As long as I keep blocking. So I have an Elven Mantle on one person, and I have the main Gosh on the other person. So we have double shield and double block, extra block. Combine that with a bit of armor, and should be alive. As long as I keep spamming those potions. And here's the other Elven Mantle. Now, Bart should just be able to face tank everything and run. Undo. Hello? Just, it just didn't decide. Oh my goodness, okay. We're okay. It's not gonna let us escape? Yes, it is. Okay, let's save point real quick. Again. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to grind a bit. With how frail my equipment is, and the fact that I just don't have that much self-healing outside of Nightingale right now, it will be very good too. And we're not gonna buy Phoenix Stones over here, we will buy them in licks. Like, do I turn on the ABP multiplier? I don't think there's a rule that states I can't. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any sort of rule about it, so... Am I really doing this 2 Phoenix Downs? Yes, I am. What's the worst that can happen? I die? Yeah, that's pretty possible. But you know, living life on the edge is funny sometimes. While we're here, we gotta find other stuff. I just don't recall where all the loot items are. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my goodness, this season right now over here where I live, it's just constant rain and constant sun that I can't really tell what the weather is anymore here. But I can assure you that my nose is gonna be a little sniffy now. Oh, I sell potions. Yeah, Shiva's not. I'm gonna turn up ABP and Gil for the Shiva fight just to catch up a bit, so I can reduce the amount of time grinding. You know. Elf Toad. Yeah, this Shiva fight's gonna be very one-sided. Alright, we can finally equip animals. Should probably do that. It's a magic shell. Gonna get rapid fire and Lena first, I think. So we'll keep Ranger and Lena right now. Both people on animals duty, and hope it just does something. Yep, like that. Like, Nightingale isn't bad. I don't think there's a realm where, well, there are bad things. Like, I think Mysidian Rabbit or something is pretty terrible. Yeah, this fight is very much a cheating fight. Like, there is not much they can do. I forgot to turn up the AVP. Oops. Oh well. This means I have to grind with other stuff, but that's alright. And if I get a job that can use rods but can't what's it called? Can't use magic very much, I will rod break. I don't really want to. I don't really think it's the most legitimate way to play. That, Guild Toss, throw in scrolls, I guess. That one's up for debate. That and I will visit Lex later. That and the fact that where am I going with this sentence? I already forgot what I was gonna say again. That's okay. Excuse me. That's okay. We'll just restock on a few things there. Oh, right. We should fight Ramu while we're here. Hopefully not run into 4 million magic dragons. What's the point of going back there? Check magic. Always check magic. What we got? Nothing useful. Imagine you can put gravity on Spellblade. That'd be funny. And overpowered. Here are the history rings. If we have to, I will grind for 4 goddamn angel rings. I don't want to, but if we have to. Okay, I'm gonna turn. I have to grind. Like, I won't boost. I won't boost XP acquisition, but I will boost. I will boost skill and ABP acquisition. In case, like, just to save on a bit of grinding. The frostbite is really dangerous. Okay, these guys are a little strong. Let's not do this. Leave. Save yourself, everyone. Right, back to the end we go. Really need to buy some tents here, but I got cottages for now, so we're fine. I'm kidding. Just get a few tents just to be safe. They're not that expensive. Alright, Remu. Let's talk, pal. Just gonna hug the left forest tiles. So I have the least of the chance of getting smacked. Someone has a thunder bow, and I just realized that. Whatever, they're both gonna be on hopefully animals duty. Need Nightingale. That's a bee swarm. Those are squirrels. Those are squirrels. Yeah, Bizarre Spellblade doesn't do anything there. And he's dead again. Yeah, I would like to not have squirrels, please. Oh, now you give me Nightingale. Nice. If we can just keep getting that. Yes, just keep getting that. We will slowly but surely chunk away at his HP. Yes, just beast form a bit. Well, everyone's in danger of dying to a Fundara. Like that. Oh, there's a Mysidian Rabbit. Okay, nice. The only person who I was worried about getting flashed did not get flashed. Oh, Nightingale restores, gets rid of blindness. That's good to know. Can I silence Blade? I might be able to. Oh, this is going terribly. I don't think that worked. Get him, Varus. Get him with your 98 damage. Why do you do less damage on Squirrel? Did I have come into this fight with 4 animals? Oh, he is silenced. Nice. Osmos doesn't work. No, I don't need Mysidian Rabbit. Oh my goodness. Alright. Oh, the AVP. Alright, I wasn't losing much there. No, we're gonna use the end down there. We actually need these Phoenix sounds now. Okay. I think you can barely park the airship like right here. Yes. And here's Licks. Man, Snickers tastes good. Yeah, I got a whole pack of Snickers for some reason. Here comes... Excuse me. Here comes a bit of a... bit more lore, you know? Hmm. There's like a little bit of like friendship right here that you don't really see a lot in this game between Bart's and Paris. And it's a shame too, because that was a really good way of doing a plot point. Which is unlucky. They could have done more of that. I think they really expand on their friendship very much. I have SNO. There's no Phoenix sounds here. Alright. What else do they sell up here? It's been a while. Can't use any of those. Can't use any of those. Guess I can try getting 2 ninja suits. What do I have? Huh? Okay. Makes sense. Mage Master is always useful to have. I can get rid of... I'll just get rid of I'll just get rid of a few of my eye drops just to get 2 ninja suits here. Always beef up my rangers a bit. Give it a bit more survivability, you know? That is better in the long term. Oh, I did not mean to start that. Excuse me. I like the whole town here, where you can experience Barca's childhood. I like this. Then Bart's gets stuck on the roof. How do you get up there? Oh my. You can make that. Alright, we're gonna get the song here in case I get barred. Someone more notable than me at Final Fantasy V has pointed out that this cutscene's a little fucked up. It just has, like, she's supposed to walk off screen here in both the defunct and the GBA versions, but it's just widescreen, so you can just see her. And she collapses. And I think the code should have had her collapse if we did have the full screen. She should have just collapsed in the middle of it. Lowering air. I don't think I've collected every song either in my Pixel Remaster. So it'll be nice to require that while we're doing this. But it's all good right now. Okay. It is time to farm. It's not going to be fast, it's not going to be graceful. But I think it's one of these islands. Or Black Claims? Yep. Wow, these guys are weak. Well, ABP and a lot of gil. Yep, I can see why people farm here instead of the wolves now. Maybe animals might be stronger here. Or I can just get Nightingale. Bee Swarm doesn't feel that good. Squirrel does something though. Alright. Animals it is. Alright, there's aim. I think it's equip bows and then rapid fire though. Yeah, I definitely want rapid fire by the time I hit X stuff, at least one person with it. Go Bee Swarm. Do no damage, I guess. I appreciate the random spells sometimes because you can, especially for grinding mobs, it just makes things a little easier. Like guy, you can just insta kill stuff. Animals, you get a lot of other stuff to go along with it. No, it's just a lot of random stuff, you know? Wait, there's literally no point in me grinding Spellblade. I just thought about that. It's a little funny thing. But I need the Gil and ABP anyways, though. And I got two bee swarms right there. I think I might just try to get animals on all characters real quick. Because I actually have nothing to give to the Spellblade users right now. Yeah, because Spellblade 4 is nice, but okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think for animals is probably better for grinding. Although relying on RNG to constantly do damage is a bit annoying. But it will be nice to have animals on everyone. Yeah, I think attacking is just faster. Unless I get Dark Spark, jeez. Unless you could somehow undo level magic like that, but it's fine. We're just gonna grind for a while here. Okay, got animals, everyone. Let's switch everyone back. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Yes, they're in the front row. I'll fix that in a second. I think someone just joined the chat. Hello. How are you doing? You're not really missing much. You're watching me auto attack for the next 30 minutes, so I don't blame you if you don't want to watch. I am just doing the same thing over and over right now. Well, I guess I could talk about some stuff that's happened recently. So I met my mates on a car a few, I think like a week ago or two. And I was driving down the road to get to the food place that we were gonna eat at after picking up both of them. And so there was like a yellow light, and I was a little bit, I was just in the middle of the road already, so, you know, don't stop in the middle of the road when it's yellow. And like I get past the lights, and right next to the lights, right at the end, after getting past them, is a turn in for like a flower store or something. I don't actually know exactly what it is. And this guy sees me. He literally looks at me, and he decides it would be a great time to turn out into the other lane when it's a single lane, and it's not even like a right turn. like get in front of me, because if that was the case, I could just slow down. But no, he has to go straight and he has to go straight and to the left to the other side, and I almost hit him because of that. And I don't know, that was just, I haven't driven that much, but that's just one of those things, you know? Like, you watch all these videos of people doing concerning things on the road, and you never imagine it would happen to you, and whoa, it just almost happens. And then now you're just sitting here like, what on earth is people's mindset sometimes? I can understand aggressiveness, or you need to hurry up, get the hell over to whatever you need to do. Like, if you want to speed, like, I'll slow down, go around me, go ahead, you know? But if it's something like pretty obvious where you really shouldn't, like, regardless of how aggressive you are not just pulling out in front of someone who's going at a decent speed, where stopping is much more difficult than you just waiting. Like, some people these days, like, the nerve really gets to you sometimes. That's alright. It happens, and I don't know, it's probably not going to be a one-off thing, like, ever. But, no, some people probably should double check on their license and stuff, but sometimes you make a mistake here and there, you know? So it should be fine. But still, that was terrifying. just barely out of the road, just got the insurance, and imagine the collision. It's alright. So, but otherwise, just hanging out with some mates of mine. It was nice. It's nice hanging out with friends. You know, in a day and age where people get more busy due to work, the economy, just really doing anything, to be honest. It gets hard to hang out with some people. Like, sometimes they're just prestigious or jealous, or those are both not the correct words. Moreover, like, just people not really planning ahead, or like say they will do it and then proceed to go back on their word for no apparent reason. I don't know. I have had some people who just say they would do something, like they would hang out, and then they proceed to not do it and go back on their word without saying much. And I don't know, that's just like, why make empty promises when you could just be straight? Well, currently it's Pride Month, so I guess be not straight. I don't know. Just say it. Don't just give people false hope sometimes, you know? Because some people are pedantic like me. That's not even the correct word again, but like, if you tell me, let's hang out right now, I will probably go like, sure. Or like, hey, you want to go to this place tomorrow? And I'm like, all right, let's do it. I don't know, just one of those things. I don't know why I'm doing a bit of an accent. I am not from the Midwest. Hell, I am probably not. I don't know what my accent sounds like. I've had people say that I sound white. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what that means, and to be frank, I don't really want to know. But it's alright, I guess. We can actually afford an angel ring. But we need Phoenix Downs. If Soul Cannon is a problem, we can't get an angel ring though. It's just hoping I can hit the back cannons as soon as possible. We'll get 2 thunder bows, get 2 coral swords, and just go ham. Nice, equip bows. I think Job Fiesta requires you to have 1 of each. as like before you get all 4 crystals. But I think I'll keep it even like this for now. It just feels more flexible. Alright, I think I should be able to afford 2 coral swords. I'm gonna keep the AVP and Gil up. Just to reduce a bit of grinding still. Alright, let's go get some Phoenix Downs. And let's get some coral swords and lightning bow. I get another silver bow just in case for Urchi. What spells does this town have? Probably nothing I can really use. Yeah, no. Alright, where am I going? It's this way. Oh no, what's about to happen? I'm not certain that you should be shaking on that helicopter. Airship. But you know. I think this was a little faster. It's relatively the same amount of distance. Let's get an history. Nope. Let's get some extra stuff. Another further bow. Alright, and now straight back to it. Little use of there's a small little use of, I don't recall what the word is. Foreshadowing? I don't know. It's the thing where it shows the item and you kind of just recall it. Like if somebody had opened a drawer and there was a knife in it, but they just grabbed like normal stuff, like I don't know, put like a girl puts on her makeup or something, and just completely ignores the knife, and then a few like minutes later on the story she murders someone. It's something like that. I don't recall the exact word for it. If any of you know that, feel free to comment and call me a loser for not knowing English. Alright, adamantite acquired. Now you may have noticed I didn't switch on the girl sword yet, and that's on purpose. Because I don't know if this thing absorbs lightning or not. But I know this thing is weak to ice, so we'll just have 2 on animal duty, while the other 2 wail on that. I think Adamantoise has innate shell and protect already, so I am doing just no damage in general. But with enough nightingales, we should be alright. Emphasis on the part where I get nightingales. Alright. Straight back. Alright. Rest time. In the old version of this cutscene, they don't intersect with each other back then, but now they just do, which I think it's a better cutscene because of that. Because it's just chaotic. Thank goodness we don't have a blue mage, because I would have to care about getting Fire and whatever the other thing is called, missile. Oh god, I just realized, how am I supposed to beat whatever. Alright, now we switch to coral swords. We're on the double thunder bows, so up we go. Yep, I don't need a spell blade for this. Oh dear. Oh dear. How the hell did bees get up here? Okay, the bees and nightingales I got, actually. That makes sense. Everything else, though, I don't know about that. Talk about annoying. But nightingales just canceling out everything. Heal up. And let's go. Next one. Yeah, how the heck did the squirrels get up here? Okay, out of curiosity, does this stack? Alright, let's see. Bart says thing does around 600. What if I spell blade the coral sword with Thundera? Alright, let's see. Okay, it does do a bit more damage. Alright. Alright, stop burning me alive. Breaking some Geneva Convention stuff. I never noticed. In the background is the airship's propellers. Alright. I think it's better to do aim so I can guarantee my damage. Okay. Confused. Blah. Blah. Flamethrower. Fireball? Fireball. Blah. Okay, nice. Now it's time for the big old cannon. There goes nothing. Alright, I need my rangers to lock in and hit the launchers immediately while I spellblade up. Getting olded here is going to be really bad. Like so. Okay, Bart says my main damage. Excuse me. Oh, these launchers are doing so much right now. Oh shoot, that's gonna target the cannon. Check it out. The race against time. If we can take out the launchers, regardless of how little damage we're doing now. Yeah, old is so debilitating. Okay, nice. We'll just have the other two on animals duty then, because there's not much I can do about old. Oh. Well, that's not good. Let's try to revive everyone here. No, just keep doing your thing. Oh, wait, it gets rid of old. Nice. I think the stats stay the same though. So like, my damage for the other two is gonna be really weak. So I'll have 1 and 2 just doing damage, and the other 2 animals. Yep. That's to be expected. Yeah, their level is so low. I definitely will be able to get Nightingale still, but I don't think I can get anything else aside from Squirrel, probably. Which is actually good. It's fine. Let's see. Oh. Does it undo? Here comes Wave Cannon. Such a cool particle effect that they use for the attack though. I think I should be able to kill that. Yep, there we go. That's that fight done. Nice. Let's refill on healing real quick before we do that. Alright, this should be a good enough amount of Phoenix Downs and potions for now. We'll get more. Now the only thing to care about is all the loot in the ruins. I want every item. The early gold armor is gonna be good, everything's gonna be good in there. Like, even if it's just potions and stuff, it gives a few high potions as well, and that's gonna be really helpful. I didn't heal. I think I'll go to the back to the main gosh. These fights are gonna take long anyways. May as well have more durability in the front line. Yeah, -1 attack. And Mage Masher for those pesky fans? I don't know what they're called. The thing that gives white wind. These things. Now I can't do anything other than auto attack. Nice. I have 1% on animals, just for the chance of Nightingale. Like that. Okay, silence doesn't work on blue magic, I guess. Did all that for nothing. Yeah. I'm at the point where it's just annoying to farm ABP and money right now. And I'm with my job set, it's just kind of, I don't have anything interesting to talk about with it. Like, the most interesting thing I'll have, unironically, is going to be Dancer. Because Dancer's a decent X factor. Man. Damn, White Wind. Oh, Squirrel doesn't hit air. That's, that makes sense. Nice heal. Would love to see more of it. I think on my offline fiestas I usually have XP up just to not have to grind. But I'm gonna limit test a bit with without the XP up. I'm keeping that Gil up though. Gil and AVP. That way I just have more options without needing to grind. Did you hear that? Sorry. Move my chair. There's a save point up here. I need to go towards that. least this will help me farm a bit of ABP a little faster. Nice. One turn before I could even... Ooh, Dark Bow. That's really good. That's extra bit of attack. Maybe I'll get a second voice crack. Maybe I'll get a second Dark Bow. I probably could, actually. How often I'm fighting these guys. Unironically, maybe I just put equip bows on the dancer if I don't want to bother with dancing. Yes, waste turns on healing each other. Yeah, it's just a bit more damage. I'll take anything. We'll just keep attacking. I think what I'll do is I'll just talk about some jobs that I really like while we're just messing around in here, because I don't have much commentary to give about the Rocket Ruins. Like, outside of its nice art style and the feel of it, like some ancient mechanical ruins that is probably housed by a really advanced civilization. I don't have much to say about it. I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just because fantasy style games nowadays just has something like this constantly. Ooh, llama. But in terms of what, like, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy games these days that has some sort of fantasy, like advanced civilization, but also ancient. And I don't know, I just don't have much to say about it. I think Final Fantasy game that I could probably think about that does this much more than 5, I think it's probably 2 of the big ass world ship that they made. But I think also, yeah, because what is fantasy anymore? Fantasy is, well, fantasy. That's not a good explanation. Like, it's just a lot of things that you wouldn't see in the modern life anymore, or things that you wouldn't see at all in general. Like, I'd be scared if I saw dragons or Malboros appear in the world. Let's be honest there. That'd be terrifying. What was I talking about? I was going to talk about jobs, but then I got distracted talking about this. So I guess I'll continue talking about, like, fancy trope stuff. Like, in terms of other notable things of fantasy, like, I'm no expert on, like, I'm no expert. I'm an amateur, probably, in terms of story writing, world building, all that fun stuff. Like, I'm no professional. I can just say that with confidence. Like, I'll be humble about it. It's just, how many back attacks am I getting? Jeez. That's the wrong way. I have to spend another turn on you. How do you get cornered by a tombstone like that? Or stone mask, I should say. It's a little funny thing. I think there's a few other things with fantasy that I see it's done quite a bit, and I've talked about this with some friends, and I'll just make a disclaimer quick. I'm no expert on music or like music direction stuff, but I've seen castle themes where they're all grand-esque and it's just full on, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like regal style, like you have that piano, like Victorian era violin. Sometimes you throw a trumpet in here or there. Like a good example I can think of is actually Tassel Typhoon's. Castle Typhoon's theme is a pretty good example, where it just feels almighty and stuff, and I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of music, if I'm being honest. And I don't think it's bad that you do it. I think it's fine. Like, it's a castle, a stronghold, a place for the king to rest, a place for your soldiers to be, and a place for your people to rally. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, other than that, like, I think it leans, how many back attacks? Oh my goodness. It just leans towards that direction a lot of the time. And like, it doesn't encapsulate the feeling of it being a fortress too much. It just feels like a grand palace or a grand mansion instead. Which I think in some regards it's fine. Like, I think of a good example of like a castle like theme that good castle like theme I would put as an example is probably let me think about that. You can think of something like Lynn's Bloom from Final Fantasy IX, or the Rebellion Army from Final Fantasy II. Like, those feel like those both encapsulate my favorite parts about castle themes, and it's the fact that they sound like a fortress. The feeling is mighty and royal and regal, and it still has some overarching symbolism of what the people, the castle it rallies around, something like that. I don't know. It's something like that probably works out. Like, am I explaining this properly? I honestly don't know, but I think it's, nope, it was the left side. Okay. I would play some on stream to like explain what I mean, but I also don't want to face copyright, because I know Final Fantasy is very iffy with its copyright art music. Like, unless it's OST, like music things, or it's the gameplay itself, it probably won't let you do that and use it as a theme. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to try it. I'm some tiny like mediocre channel, so I don't really want to know. I just upload random stuff that I find interesting. Random funny stuff that I hope people enjoy. Regardless of how well it does or how terribly it does, I'm happy when even one person watches. I also did not know these stone guys are Thunder Weak. That's a little funny. Speaking of other little, like, notable fantasy things that I've seen, I think my favorite trope in fantasy games is... let me think. I don't actually know. I think I can walk on this side to get this last one. Nice power armlet. I can equip this on you. Yes. I will equip this on you, actually, because you have the stronger bow. And I have an ancient sword now, which means the main gosh goes to you. Can I equip the silver armlet on you? No, I cannot. Alright, whatever. There's another, like, I think my favorite kind of character are those that you first encounter as an enemy, or like, what's the word? Like, it's kind of like they turn out as an ally or enemy as a start, and then turn into just more of an enemy, like ally into enemy or enemy into, you know, more enemy. And once and like after a while, like they realize what they're doing is terrible, or like their notions change about everything. Like maybe they just murdered a ton of people for no reason. It's this kind of trip is probably why Final Fantasy IV is one of my favorite games. Like so much that I actually somewhat like Final Fantasy after years. I don't like it too. Like I think it's fine. The story is okay. The execution's alright. I don't know. That game is... it's a long story. Alright, so... let me regather my thoughts real quick. Yeah, so that archetype, I think it's Cecil as well as... okay, that's a problem. There we go. Cecil's a good example. Kane's a pretty good example, although the fact that he does that like 30 times makes me think otherwise. We have Aurelia, or it's Final Fantasy 15's Dragoon character. I forgot what his name is. I think other little... oh, Salas from Final Fantasy 6. There's a Marant, kind of, not really, from Final Fantasy 9. Trying to think of characters I would fit that bill outside of the Final Fantasy games, because I've been just talking Final Fantasy. I don't have good examples outside of it. Yeah, the Scottish, sure. What games do I play to actually do that? Oh, story-wise, trying to think. There's... I don't know. I can't... I'm drawing a blank here, to be honest. Who does betray you in games? Can't really think of that many right now. Yeah, I got nothing right now. If any of you have any characters that fit that bill that I was talking about, feel free to share, because I have no idea, and I am not an expert on anything. That's alright. We can't always be experts at everything. We can try our best to, but sometimes it's just not happening. Man, am I glad I have this ancient sword. Alright, now that I've heard a scary fight though. Alright, enough about talking about stuff that is interesting. We gotta talk about the game. Archie is going to be a problem. I did not think we are gonna run into a Hydra, but screw it, let's try. I actually used animals 3 times. Whoops. Let's try Blizzard. I think I caused blind there. But I don't think that does much. I don't think it actually attacks. Nice. I gotta be careful here. I can't really have a... I'll just downgrade my damage a bit. Don't really want to do elemental against this boss. Too dangerous. Oh, rare boss. Let's see if we can take it out. I think I'll just stick with Silence Blade and just rely on raw damage instead of relying on elemental weakness here against Archie. Okay, Blizzard heals it. Okay, he has Reflect. Ah, Poison Breath. Thank God Nightingale is pretty good here right now. It's like Kira. I'll just beat it up with 2 Rangers. I'll just very slowly chip away its HP here. Yeah, toss an Abuse for him. Why not? Oh god, I'm gonna have to rely on Nightingale RNG here. Oh, Galif's dead. Oh, now I get Nightingale, alright. Okay, nice. Okay, it's low if it's doing 2 turns at once. Please be Nightingale. Thank you. Nice. Back in business. Level for Graviga. Alright. That's how you get level for Graviga this early? That's crazy. Didn't really take that as the way how you get that. Alright, let's sort this so we can have access to our items sooner. Alright, let's do it. Right now, I need to get through the fire phase as soon as the ice phase as soon as possible, so I think I'm actually gonna do this. Or not the fire phase, the ice phase. So the moment I do around at 1k. Because my bows are going to do more than my blades here right now. Form change. Yep, form change. Alright, we need to take out this phase as soon as possible. Because sap is really dangerous. Okay, wing attack, that's fine. Form change, please. Okay, nice. Okay, we need to change spell blades. Sleep. Silent, sure. The people with bows are much more useful here. Final phase, well, second last phase. I don't have instant kills, so we're just gonna have to tough it out. Okay, nice. And it will respawn. And we just need... I think we just go full offense here, no defense. Just relentlessly attack here. Okay, the archer's just... Oh god. Kill it, quick. Kill it before it kills us. Alright, nice. We killed it with the funny number. 40 ABP. Jeez. Gallus doesn't have anything too important, right? Oh boy. I'm gonna roll no Mercy X stuff. Oh boy. Krell, give me some good luck here. Please give me some good luck. When I think about it, if there was a prequel game to Final Fantasy 5, I could see it being a 5-party game similar to Final Fantasy 4 with King Typhoon. I see King Typhoon being a like a major character into this, considering that he knows a lot. Like, it could be XF controlling him, but I'm pretty sure it's King Typhoon. Can't wait. I just whacked my mouse. This is really awkward. I need to be right back. Do I have a BRB page? I do not. Sorry about that. I really need to attend a meeting real quick. Attend a conference, that some people would say. Guys, the crystal. Oh boy. Let us roll for our final job. Ah, hell nah! Ah, hell nah! It's gonna be really painful. I won't complain too hard about Geomancer, but half of my jobs right now are just RNG. Oh my goodness. Again? This is like, I think I've had Geomancer in my runs. I've had Geomancers in all of my runs. I don't mind it. I don't think it's that problematic that I have Geomancer. It's just I'm sick of having Geomancer. But I'm happier to see Geomancer than... Oh my goodness. Oh... That's it, Oh my goodness. That's it, Oh my goodness. Are you surreal right now? I'm gonna do this while the cutscene's playing real quick. Add source. Image. Copy image address. Meanwhile, Typhoon is dying in the background, but I am too annoyed to care right now. I am very annoyed. Where did I... Wow, that is small. Right, we're going to get... Why did it go that way? Oh boy, this is fun. I'm totally very happy right now. I'm not upset, you are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These jobs. I just have rapid fire and mystic night. That's it. Ah, my healing's gonna be terrible. Oh my gosh. That's fine. I'll just deal with it. This isn't the worst selection. It could have been way worse. Don't have a... There's not a good image for Ranger here. I need to crop this image. Alright, hold on a second. I will do that real quick. Samurai Dragon. Ah, I have Dancer as well. Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. Yes, I know. You can hear the Windows sound. I'm trying to put the job pictures on screen for those who can't read. I'm just gonna crop out the other pictures. Okay, saved. Just going to add another image while this cutscene's going. Add image. Browse. I think it's in my pictures. Yep. Going to put okay, this one's easier to do. Caliph's just standing. It's very difficult to grip them up. They either come in the single image format, like what I'm doing right now, or it's all 4 or 5 characters in a row standing together. Ranger did that. Oh boy, Dancer. Caliph's just doing his thing, just standing very far away. Copy image address. Okay, there you go. That'll be... she's facing the other way now. Alright. Those are my jobs. I am... boy. At least I can avoid using Dancer right now. At least Geomancer. Geomancer is nice though. I actually don't mind that. Because Geomancer is solid against a few bosses on this list, so we'll be fine. Just, you know, most of them are, yeah. They're gonna be something else. Well, there's literally no point in me holding ethers, so... And all my work trying to do bard stuff is non-existent, so... Yep, this is going to be fun. Oh boy. I need to switch jobs still. Whoops, I should do that. And Double randomness. That's gonna be fun. I don't even have a helmet apparently for Geomancer. I should probably get one actually real quick. They probably sell something here. Yep. We don't actually need to go into catapult here. We need to go to the Meteor right here. Saves a little time. Yeah, Geomancer is frail, but it's still decently frontline compared to Dancer. And I will use all the time in the world to not use Dancer yet. So I don't need anything from Dancer right now. Flashing lights warning. I am blind again. I'm in a really dark room. I really should not be doing that. Thank you for the box, cat. Turn on light, zombie. I can just open the window. Well, not fully open it. There is some natural light. It's just that I did not expect it to get that bright. Alright, to walls. We'll make a quick stop to history to grab a... Do we need an angel ring? I don't think so. I could grab a coral ring. Or a flame ring. And... oh boy. Alright, pure randomness, go! I have no party damage outside of this randomness, so let's do it. Yeah, let's go. That's Comet. That's Kira. Kind of Asuna, I don't know. Yes, leaf swirl. No, not flying squirrel. Ah! Chill, chill, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Ah! You can miss self-destruct. Okay. Now we just make sure there's more of me than there are of them now. Oh. Yeah, I could just wait it out with poison. Yeah, we could. Obsidian rabbit, woohoo. Although, I can just attack him now. Pretty sure it's fine now. Okay, never mind. I need Bee Swarm. I'm just gonna let them die to poison instead. Or they can just do that. That works too. Yep, there you go. There's our Bee Swarm. More poison. Squirrel? Sure, why not? I love randomness. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while, aren't we? a severe lack of party damage is fairly reliant on I'll win eventually, right? Yeah, eventually. Okay. Why was that self-destruct so weak? What on earth? No more rise, please. Nope, that one's pretty weak too. That one just misses, alright. How do you miss self-destruct? That's a little stupid. And silly. No! No! I'm gonna be here forever. Alright, we've done enough damage where it shouldn't matter too harshly. Just damage this one a bit, just so it doesn't destroy me if self-destruct later. So... Oh wait, I have poison. Let's just use that as well. Okay. That's fine. We're just gonna wait out poison damage. As long as they don't die. Apparently old works on them. Yes, self-destruct instead. That's fine. Take him out with poison. Preferably. Okay. Nice. They're done. Okay. Okay. As long as I revive one person here, we're fine now. We'll just wait out yours. We are just gonna wait it out. We're gonna be here for a while. Will you self-destruct anytime soon? No, wait, poison, right? So, how's everybody doing? While, we're just sitting around here. I'll wait very patiently for the poison to tick down. Alright, poison damage. Woo! No, it wasn't mid. It was me staring at them for 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Tent up. Yeah, no. We're fine on items right now. Goodbye, dragon. This one is Titan. I don't think I can outlive Titan here. Ironically, I don't think I can. I might actually have to level all the way to get 1k HP. Okay. Okay, the strategy is gonna be keep Bart's at max HP and hope. Yep, that will be the strat. We will just hope that we don't die. Because Fair should just be able to turn one murder this thing. This sounds. This is not my most glamorous strategy. It's. I'm gonna quote Super Paprika here, with use powerful spells and hope that Barca doesn't eat shit. That's it. Yep. Now the stream's demonetized. Nope, that's not the spell I need. That is also not the spell I need. The monster is distracted. No, I don't need ignis fatuus. I don't even know what that means. No, I don't need an just do that thing. Ah! Okay. Just overheal him as much as I can here. Keep blocking. Okay. Back to it. Nice, and Gil, everyone else is now high. Okay, I don't need that. B-Swarm's fine, it does damage. That doesn't do damage. Enough with the... Sure, squirrel, sure. No cave-in? Guess I'll just beat it with my... Aw, man, no cave-in. Yeah, Gaia, woohoo! Yeah, Titan! I don't need Titan for this run. Geomancer can't rod rake, right? No. Oh, I sold my diamond bell. Wish I didn't do that. Oh well. We're going to tent and then hope. I talked about this earlier, but like how the sound moves on this one, it's a little trippy. It's because it's a desert that has sand that moves, and then and a little detail that the other sand tiles don't do is that they don't move. It's a little cool little thing. Alright, 3-person run on the meteorite. Huh, they're taking forever, aren't they? Alright, here we go. Alright, hit him with cave-in. That is not cave-in. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay? You're gonna hit them with cave-in, Paris. Okay? That's stalactite. You know what? Better. But that's not cave-in. You're gonna hit them with cave-in. God damn it. That's also not cave-in. But you know, I won't complain about stalactite. Just do the funny move, because we won't see it for very much. Wind Slash. I didn't even know you can get Wind Slash in this. That's funny. Was that mastered? Did I master? I think I did. Alright, the Dragon Peninsula. Yep, Mystic Knight is mastered, so I guess, wonder if this works actually. It might. I'll relay my ancient sword to Galliv, who will be my new Mystic Knight now. Oops, we're going this way. This is a pretty interesting thing. I don't think any game does this outside of 5. Not to my knowledge, where they travel to another world using meteors. Let me think. I know there are games where you do travel to other worlds. Like, I think it was, well, 6 technically. Can't say I can think of the other ones though. Maybe it's no, well, 9 does this portal thing, yeah. 9 does it. Sorry, I stand corrected. Alright, this one fight, we will see what happens. Alright, 1 try. 2 tries. No, not tempting tango. Yes, sword dance. Okay, so Spellblade does work with Dancer. Interesting. Well, at least it's not all negatives. Dancer has something. Can actually work with something here, so it's not too bad. Alright, we're in the second world now, and everything's about to get way more annoying. The only thing that scales pretty nicely is animals and Spellblade. Everything else is kind of whatever. Oh boy. One of the best themes in this game. What's Gilgamesh, not Gilgamesh, XF up to while like all this is happening? Guess he's powering the barrier tower, is what I imagine. Just blanked. What job am I doing? It's Designate. There we go. I seriously don't have anything to equip on the slot? Okay. Ancient Sword should be fine though. I think I'm in the back row. I am in the back row. Alright, come here, Gilgamesh. Let's fight. No cheese this time. No gravity, anti-aircraft cannon. Nothing. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while again. And Gilgamesh, you gonna land a hit? This fight is very one-sided right now. Oh, guess not. You didn't even land a hit, man. You give up that much? Some Guard of X stuff, I guess. Alright, the team's back together. Let's roll. What? I'm already done? I have rapid fire? Oh. Okay. Alright, okay, I do have times for ABP, but still. Didn't think I'd get it that quickly. Okay, then you'll be Mystic Knight done. What happened to my power armlet? There it is. Okay, I need the Elven Mantle on you at least if you're gonna be in the front. Oh boy, both of these need it. Alright, I guess just no shoes for the Ranger. Yeah, I kinda forgot to turn off the ABP thing a while ago. Oh well. It's fine, it's gonna be what I'm doing like the entire time anyways. That's like the most one-off thing of, whoa, better not let them see me. Alright, badass theme out. We're in the new world. Bartz has no HP despite being level 21, and it's probably going to be very terrible from here. I'm just glad I have rapid fire on somebody. Let me turn it off. I should probably turn it off. I'll keep the times for Gil. I don't need that much equipment from really anything. Like at most, I'm just gonna be spending it on elixirs, high potions. Oh boy, here we go. One of the most fun parts of the game. I like all these RNG moves aside from rapid fire. Well, rapid fire is actually kind of RNG depending on where it's hitting. Thankfully though, Gaia cleans house. As so. I am happy. I actually don't mind it having some sort of party damage. Even if it does nothing against bosses. Alright, here we go. First Gilgamesh fight. And I don't have any reason to worry about grabbing his loot. I'm gonna attempt to blind him. I don't think Guy does anything here. Oh no, I get Wind Slash. Never mind. Oh man, this damage. Okay, I'll just silence him first. Okay, silence didn't work there. I can't believe I'm saying that, but my Geomancer's doing the most damage right now. That's crazy. Most consistent damage, I should say. Enough of this. I mean an error of judgment. Haste. No effect. Final forward, you. I got the silence off. You ain't doing crap. It's just too tough for me. Ha! Not. I lied like a rug. Oh, killing me. Ow. Could you attack anyone but the dancer, please? Okay, I stand corrected. Please don't attack anyone. Okay, at least you can heal yourself. I'll give you that, but... Oh, now you sword dance. Oh, goodness gracious. Bye, Gilgamesh. Thanks for murdering Lena. Doesn't even give ABB, so I'm not missing out much. Not like Lena needs it right now. I think I'm gonna go past the stream time already, because I normally stop after 2 hours, but I am at a spot where I should not be stopping. So I will not right now. Look at that Wind Slash. That Wind Slash is doing so much right now. All right. Well, he got launched. Ow. My hand. Tunnelers. Oh jeez, I did not know we can get earthquake. Oh my goodness. No, please no, Mr. Waltz. Anything but Mr. Waltz, please. I won't even be mad if you do confuse. Just do Mr. Just don't do Mr. Waltz. Half of my party is just pure RNG. Nice. Well, I did say I might go past the hour mark, but I think I'm actually gonna stop here. I have been streaming for 2 hours straight now, and I don't want to test how much it will take out of me. You know what? I'm not even gonna activate my outro music. I'm gonna use this as the outro music. But yeah, my jobs currently are a little bit problematic. At least I have no problem with Atomos, Omniscient. Oh man, oh god. Barrier change bosses are going to be bad though. And not having haste is going to be a little bit rough, but it's alright. We'll figure it out though. Well, I appreciate everyone for arriving and watching for the longest time ever. I hope you all are well. Take care of yourselves and hydrate. Currently the weather is very rainy, very hot, very cold. Not really. Just, I don't know, take care of yourself everybody. And I will be seeing you guys all. You just got here? Well, a shame, because I'm leaving. That's a shame. Goodbye everybody. Take care.